Rimward from here, episode 13. The campaign's the thing. On the RPG side of Terra games, the motto, because the campaign's the thing, has long been used. In fact, it's a little more than a motto to us. It's a core philosophy. In fact, everything we've done from our TTRPG books to now our visual novel, The Adventures of the Rosalind Franklin, we strive to embrace that motto. All of our products arose from a decade-long role-playing campaign I ran. It was something I never wanted to quit doing, but the world doesn't always work out like we want it to. So eventually the campaign did come to an end. But I just couldn't let it go, so Terra Games was born. The philosophy carries some subtextual meaning. One part is the setting is important, and that is what we always sought to provide to our customers. A detailed, logical, and fun place in which to place your games. The other bit of subtext is the story is important. Now, when you talk to a TTRPG game master, it's most likely they have their own story they want to tell. You're just there to save them from some of the drudgery of creating all the setting details. If there is a story with a background, well, some folks may use it and others may not. That's just something you have to accept when you publish a game setting in the TTRPG world. So for the story in the Twilight Sector setting, I just used the adventures that my players had played out in over a decade of gaming. They knew Sybil, they dealt with the Yamaguchi Ripper, they had to dodge the OSS after sticking their noses into places they weren't meant to be. Now for a visual novel, well, you kind of need a story. I mean, it's right there in the definition of novel, an invented prose narrative. So in other words, a story. Well, that was good news for me. I had stories burning holes in my brain. I had a plethora of characters just dying to have their stories told. It was a perfect fit. I had discovered visual novels via the back door, I guess maybe. I'm not sure how to classify the adult visual novel category within the VN world. It seems to me like AVNs are their own subgenre. I felt that Twilight Sector stories would fit well into the AVN genre. After all, the stories we told in the Twilight Sector didn't shy away from adult themes, and sex is one of the most important adult themes. We would just not fade to black when the stuff got good. The only difference in the way we approach adult visual novels is that we aren't just adult content driven. We are story driven. Now that philosophy may not be what some consumers of AVNs want. I'm not real sure at this point. What I do know is there are a whole lot of AVNs out there that don't much care about story or realism within stories. The fact that we do may or may not prove to be good for our AVN. I believe there is room within the genre for a wide range of approaches. I hope that you do as well, and that you'll give the Adventures of the Rosalind Franklin a chance and support us however you can. Whether it's joining as a Patreon, a free member, or just mentioning us to your friends, we'd appreciate it. Till next time.